Hey guys, it's Sybil and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be talking about hypersensitivity and being an empath. I will talk about the coping strategies and mechanisms that I use in order to deal with external energies and external feelings that aren't my own, and also just things that I do in order to help cope and manage and make sure that I reset my own energy aura field and make sure that I'm aware of my own feelings that are going on. So for a really long time, I didn't actually know that I was taking on people's energies and feelings. A lot of the time, like growing up, I would constantly feel, I guess, on edge or overly emotional, exhausted, sometimes even angry or frustrated. And I didn't realize it was because at times I was taking on other people's energies or taking on their feelings and making them my own. It would also get to the point where sometimes it would become too much because I was having to then cope with what was going on for me internally, but also taking on all of this extra energy and feelings from other people that were going on for them, and not really knowing how to decipher the difference. So I guess now that I know that I'm hypersensitive and I know that I'm an empath and I take on feelings and emotions of other people, I am very careful to make sure that I stay aware of when certain things might be affecting me or when certain things aren't my own feelings and aren't my own energies. So I think that's a really important one to remember, just to always keep an eye out for what might not be yours, because if it's not yours, then you learn to let it go so that it doesn't affect you and it doesn't linger. I know sometimes it can be easier said than done, especially because I do work in a field where I'm surrounded by people all day, every day, and sometimes their energies stay with me, even though I try to do something during the day in order to let them go. Sometimes those feelings and those energies linger. So the few things that I like to do in terms of strategies that I have found have worked for me is cleansing. So using sage and just cleansing my aura and and anything else around me that I feel like might have some energy attached to it, just to clear out any negative energy and also to help make me feel balanced again. And other things that I like to do is keeping myself grounded, so going out, being in nature, taking in deep fresh breaths of oxygen, or just being in the sun. That can definitely help feel like it resets and recharges my own aura. And also if I feel very, very overwhelmed and I feel like there's just too much turmoil or internal processes for me going on because of all of the external energy that I've gotten from that day, and I just can't process it, I like to have solitude and be by myself to reset and recharge my batteries. And so that would be anything from taking a shower or taking a bath, lighting some candles, putting on some music. Journaling is a really good way for me to process and just really find out what's going on for me and find out whether or not it is my own feelings and my own stuff that is affecting me, or if it's other stuff as well. Because I know personally, if I've got my own stuff that I'm dealing with and then I'm trying to deal with someone else's who's got just as much essentially negative energy that is being focused, I end up taking that on too, and it can just become too much. It becomes overwhelming and sometimes unbearable. So I really need to then decipher what energy is mine and what feelings are mine, so that anything that isn't of mine or anything that I can't control, I let go of it instantly. So then it doesn't become like it's overwhelming and unbearable. I also like to use crystals. They're a really good way to clear energy and also just to recharge your batteries as well and keep you grounded. So a couple or a few that I like are clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, smoky quartz, and pyrite. If you're into crystals, or if there's any that have called out to you and that you like, then I definitely encourage you guys to give them a go. They are a really good way of, again, helping us clear unwanted energies or rebalance and restore energies that we are wanting and that we need in our lives. And they also are a good way of helping keep you grounded. So they're just a few of the tools and strategies that I use to cope with this. And I also want to say that you guys, I really hope that you take care of yourself and just make sure that you own your own energies and your own feelings, because if you guys can't take care of yourselves, you're not going to be able to take care of others. I've learned from the past where I would constantly be wanting to help others and not realizing that sometimes I'd be taking on way too much than I could actually give, because I was giving too much more of myself and not having that energy or that fuel left in the tank to be able to then take care of me. And I found that if I can't take care of myself, then I can't really give and take care of others. So I just really hope that you guys can take something away from this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Sending you all love and light. Bye.